good evening and a very warm autumnal welcome to the Greenyards in Melrose in the final weekend of the FOSROC Super6 Championship. Just about on the touchline, but they're coming in. Bag it with a long pass in. Offload now, there's options here. Taking the short line, and he's gone, he's over. He backed himself all the way to get in, and that's the first score for the Southern Knights. And there's exactly what we were saying, there's threats everywhere on the pitch. Your speedster's going down. So, first bit done. Here they go. You need to be a genius to guess that Rennick's going to have his mitts in it. Here comes the defence, and off they go. Peeling off, crawling inside now. Sterling turning the other way, and there's a bunch of three breaking through the middle, and that's the second score. Lovely footwork in midfield and breaking the line. Careful not to spill it. Advantage coming, not releasing the tackled player, so they have a free play here, the Southern Knights. There's that little kick from Baggett. Hop, step, kick, and they have a couple of players over on the far side. Good hands. Skipping inside, he could go all the way if he can turn and roll over the line, and he has. Oh, and again, that one's gone over the tail. This time they are through. Danger again for the Stirling County defence. They might just take the direct route, the Southern Knights, because they're under the posts. Here's Rennie again, clattering his way to the line. Penalty coming. And they've extended the pace of the ball. Another attack repelled. They're over the line, and they are down. They're in. They're in. And that's another score. That's the bonus point try. Holly Davidson has reached for her pocket.
Okay, 18. It's a side entry by 6, and then clear, collapsed by 18. No.
Collapsed by 18.
And then 18 collapsed.
So, to crown it all, they're a man down, facing a rampant Southern Knights pack, just claiming the try, which duly arrives, courtesy of Holly Davidson. Here they go again, they're going around, a bit of variety this time. Funneling towards the line, they switch the attack there really cleverly, and they've called for the try, and the try has been given. That was a very complicated manoeuvre, well called, and over the line again.
About 3 to go. Okay, time on.
So he's, having come on as a replacement, he's now going off. And meanwhile, Stirling are away, and Stirling are going to breach the line here because they are over. I think as he spilled it. Oh, he spilled it. Oh, he spilled it at the very last. Angus Fraser, I think it was. Southern Knights were asleep. So he did the hard bit. Well, he did the hard bit.
Okay, now use it.
A good clearance. But, yeah. Stirling have thought about it and have gone. They've gone away. Off they go. There's a huge gap here. He turns inside. Clever move. Oh, he's lost his footing. There's a huge gap again out on the far side. This time surely Stirling are over, and this time they have. All credit to Stirling Kieran for keeping it going, and twice I thought they had botched it.
They've certainly turned that corner here in the second half. Completely ruthless.
Yeah, and they'll have one eye on the weather forecast, won't they? Because I'm not saying they're a good weather outfit, but they certainly play better when the weather lets them. So they won't want tanking down night, and Holly Davidson doesn't want to see any more because she's decided that that's it. She has called the game for no side, and it's a convincing win and a comfortable win for the Southern Knights.
Both these teams sit 5th and 6th in the table. Boromir just 1 point behind their host this afternoon as they're led out by skipper Ian Wilson, who's shrugged off an injury from last week to lead the side onto the park this afternoon. And it's certainly going to be an interesting game. Now just feeding it out to the back, and it's a straight training ground move, and this is big Jordan Edmonds. He is a powerhouse of a runner, and he just manages to shrug off 1-2 tackles, offload back inside, and that is a great score if he can get the ball down. And that is Robbie McCallum, and it's great work from Jordan Edmonds. He is a danger man on the wing here for Boromir, and we could see there just the power and the legs drive from Edmonds, and McCallum just running off the shoulder and doing what is relatively the easy job of dotting it down after the powerful hard work from Jordan Edmonds. And Barretto now has got the ball, and they've found a nice runner there. The centres linking up well there again, McCallum and Munn, and Barretto getting the runners round the side. A little shift of the target there, and it's done well, and it's charging forward, and that is another score for Boromir. What a pump of the legs there, a very passive tackle from Herriot's, and that was a very, very impressive bit of work there from Rhys Tate, who just managed to duck down under the challenge, pump his legs, get over the line, and it was a great score there for Boromir, who managed to keep the ball alive. You could see them just move the target, just shift the ball from the point of contact, give it to Tate, and Tate was under a lot of pressure as well. Just when he got the ball, he had to try and duck under the challenge of Linus, and it looks very, very secure. I think that's Hill at the back of the maul. It's got go forward. He's certainly creaking his neck to see where the line's going to be, and it's marching forward slowly but surely, and it looks like Hill's got down and he's got the score, and it's a reply score there for Herriot's, just putting the ball down, not even diving on the ground. The big burly number 8 just cranking his neck at the back of the maul to see where the line was. It's Andrews. It's a good push there from Herriot's. It came back on their side. There's a little bit of an advantage, but it looks like they're going to get over the line, and Herriot's have made an absolute mess of that Boromir scrum, and they get over the line, and it looks like it's Leishman who's got the score. Again, got the opportunity to roll the ball in as Herriot's get a little nudge on. They're going to go to the left side with Simprich, and he's going to pass the ball out there, back inside, and that's McCallum. McCallum's got a little bit of support over on that far side, and it is Jordan Edmonds, and he's going to get his score up, and he's going to go right under the post. A big flop, and you can see that ball getting launched in the air, and Edmonds this time benefits from the good work from McCallum in the centre, returning the favour from earlier on in the game. And Boromir strike first in this second half, but straight off of the scrum, as you can see Edmonds gathering the ball, and again showing a clean pair of heels to get right underneath the sticks to make the conversion that much easier for Simprich. You just see what Edmondson can do when you give him a little bit of room. Not only can he bomb defenders, Barretto on the 22, he's found Simprich. And now the ball's over the far side, it's been intercepted. It looks like that's Houston. Houston's been chased back by his opposite man. He's twisting and weaving, he's over the 22, he's going for the corner, and Herriot's are going to reply there. And it is Houston, the fly half, who's got the score. It looked like Boromir were going to make Herriot's pay, but it's tables turned here, and Houston just found himself in the right place at the right time. And as the ball was just being passed along the face of the Boromir line, the Herriot's fly half was in the right place, got the ball, and he showed a clean pair of heels to Simprich. Certainly winning the foot race between the fly halves, going in the corner, and he's got to try and catch his breath and now add the extras, but 5 points. There's a man who previously got the ball in the line out, and he's dancing in front there, but it's Leishman who's going to get it this time. And now it's set up. Linus is the man at the back. He's got the ball tucked under the arm. It's twisting. It's got a bit straight there as well. Linus still in a very good position, just driving over. You can see the bodies piling in for Herriot's. Down it goes, and it's a score there for Herriot's. And it looks like it was that man, Michael Linus, who threw the ball into the line out. He looks like he was the man that got the score to try and push them over the line here. Boromir wrap round there. Johnson just passed the loose ball, and now it's Cooper. Cooper has got a little bit of pressure here. Is it going to be another intercept try? He's twisting and weaving, and he's been dragged down. Good offload there. Back in field, a kick. Downfield from the tackle, and it looks like Heriots, if that ball sits up nicely, it's going to go over for a score, and they're going to take it here at Golden Acre. They're going to defeat Boromir Bears, and that is a great score. Downfield, and Ball was the man who was there to scoop up the ball, and a nice flop over the line. You could see the eyes up rugby there from Jones, just having a little glance to see what his options were. Ball just grabs it, and the extras have been added as well by Houston, so it is going to be Heriots who take this game 31 points to 21.
1 week ago, Watsonians knew they had the slimmest of chances of making the FOSROC Super 6 final. They had to win big against Boromir. Well, that chance has slipped away, but a home tie in the 3rd versus 4th playoff is still very much in their grasp. But they'll have to be good against an Ayrshire Bulls side who've been rampaging through the last couple of weeks, and they've already secured their place in that final in 7 days' time.
Still territorial gain for Watsonians, and Daly drop the shoulder and thunder through midfield. Wonderful slaloming run by Daly, and he will not be stopped. There's the spark this game needed. There's the dynamism injected by the hulking Sam Daly. Another big carry from Ball. Cullen looks sharp. Reynolds with the dummy. Can he free the hands? Oh yes. Inside to King, who scrambled past a couple of tacklers, and he's under the posts. Fabulously worked try for Watsonians, and they have the second 5-pointer of the game through their marauding centre. Minogue hits Beattie. Callahan, oh, he's thrown the interception pass, and Matt Curry will take some stopping. Cavan is hunting him down like a cheetah, but he will not catch him. And that is opportunism personified by the young Edinburgh centre. Fit again and scoring again, and a brilliantly taken try for Watsonians. Yeah, I do beg your pardon, Rory Smith rather than Matt Curry with the try. Not on this occasion. Everard, grateful recipient. And the Bulls look to mount this deadly rolling maul of theirs. Watsonians shunt it back well. Lanack, spilled by Lanny. It has gone forwards. Watsonians have a freebie to play away. Cullen, off he goes. Wonderful feet from the scrum half, and a great big blasting run. And Watsonians could be away here again. The kick over the top. Elms in hot pursuit, the 7 specialist. He's caught it. Oh wow, that is devastating. It's wonderful champagne rugby from Watsonians. He's buckling under the pressure from Graham Slot. Clean ball for Watsonians, and another siding run through the middle. Elms looking to go all the way. It's a fantastic carry, just inches short, but surely the try will be scored by Carol Main. And Watsonians once more combusting to life in the Ayrshire 22. And Carol Main scores for the home side, and it's a 5th try before half-time. Can they turn it? Not quite. Another Ayrshire penalty. And Thornton goes quickly, burrowing for the line. Carol Main gets over the ball. Still it's there for the Bulls. Lanack away. Another big carry, another big tackle. Sweeney goes himself, and he gets it down. And right on half-time, after knocking at the door for 40 minutes, Ryan Sweeney and the Ayrshire Bulls batter it down. This time it's George Thornton. Plenty of professional experience in this Bulls pack. Everard held up just short. Still it's there for them, and fighting their way to the try line. Fine last-ditch defence from Watsonians. Townsend has to check and step and gets over for the try. Backwards. Reynolds again as Watsonians cultivate an overlap. Big carry from Nathan Burrell. It's Bobby Beattie on his backside. Curry looking in the wide expanses. Another slicing, angling run from the Watsonians back. And it's yet another home try. Once more, the attacking elan of Fergus Pringle's side comes to the fore. And Matt Curry gets over. Tap and go, as is tradition for the hooker. The Watsonians trying to muscle and power their way over from close range. They've scored some belters from distance today. Can they apply the squeeze and get over from a couple of metres out? For Newkirk has a shot. Bulls stand firm for now. But for how much longer can their defence hold out? Muncaster locks and lows those big quads of his. He's got support with him, and the try is given. And that is the power, that is the prowess of the young Edinburgh man. Fantastic way to cap a fine individual performance. So look like they want to kick this out, they want to play. They've lost it forwards, and Drummond gets those little squat legs of his pumping, and then pumps the offloads into touch. And that will bring an end to proceedings here at Myerside.